I think that MERP is a different program because the students really get to focus on the four paramount, most important parts of medical school. You're talking about the foundational parts: anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and microbiology. And these subjects are integral to moving forward in medical school. And this really gives students the opportunity to have almost a test run through medical school to see if they're able to handle the rigors of it. And what I think makes our program a little bit more different than other programs is that our faculty are teaching at that medical school level. All of our teachers are either medical doctors or PhDs and experts in their field. So you're really getting a good glimpse into what medical school is going to offer you.
I like to describe MERP as edifying. It really instills in you the foundation needed to be a successful physician and well-rounded as far as diversity with your peers, the staff.
In our program, we find individual methods for students to study and to learn. So we have faculty that meet with students on one-on-one, in small groups, in large sessions, to really understand how a particular student best learns the information.
It's very unique and very rare to go into a program that you're being told since the get that it's going to be competitive, it's going to be competitive, it's going to be competitive. To find a group of friends that you are not only trying to succeed on your own, but you're trying to build everyone up and bring everyone up with you, that was just absolutely amazing. That was probably one of the best things I could have taken from MERP.
If you are at all on the fence of whether or not medicine is good for you, if it's a good fit, if it's something that you actually do want to pursue, our program is worth trying out because, you get to do these four subjects that are going to be really integral to understanding what is going to happen in medicine in the future.
MERP has helped you to become more of the student you didn't know that you could be. It helps you get ready for medical school and not just be thrown in with the sharks.
I see two changes that students go through. The first one's academic. That change is where the student comes in, again, they have the foundation of knowledge. They know that this is what they were meant to be. But throughout that 15 weeks, it expands. They have many light bulb moments that go off in their head, and therefore everything then just starts connecting with each other. That, again, is done through our main lectures, through individualized sessions with the professors, and of course, academic success.
As MERP continued, they have structured classes that help us with studying, things that I've never had before. I've never been told how to write my study guides for studying, and I think that that's something that has really helped me here. And so I can confidently say that now I feel I know how to study, whereas before I would just kind of memorize things. And I think that I've learned how to study here, which is incredibly helpful.
The second piece to that is personal. I see students come in, some of them are timid, some of them are shy, and they really start finding themselves. It's almost a self-discovery also in that 15 weeks.
When I started MERP, I was by myself, and it's like starting medical school on your own on a different island. It can be scary, to most people, but when in MERP, I found close friends, that I counted on, that pushed me to keep studying, and when, I was unmotivated, and I felt like that really helped me, along the way.
As a non-traditional student, nowhere else in the U.S. gave me an opportunity. They said, you've been out of school too long, you're too old, you have kids, you have a husband, you have all these things that are taking your time, you won't be able to do this. And MERP said, if you put in the time, if you put in the effort, you will succeed. And I did, and I have.
So I always tell people that what you're doing in this journey takes two types of skill sets. One is the academic know-how, and of course the personal and social aspect to it, and that's a great thing to see.
I think overall MERP is probably the best test run you can have in terms of seeing if medicine is a good fit for you, but it's also going to test, do I have the capabilities, and how can I fine-tune those capabilities to do the best that I can in medical school?
I will be 110% ready for medical school after completion of MERP.